Quintessential Applications is a clinical protocol which serves as a roadmap for a person to be able to follow in their clinical application of their techniques. And it was developed many years ago over a long, long period of time, over decades actually, when I was confronted, when I was first in practice in Dr. George Goodhart's office in Detroit, with a variety of new techniques coming down the road almost every day. Dr. Goodhart was incredibly innovative. It was the early days of the International College of Applied Kinesiology. And the papers of the members of the International College of Applied Kinesiology came out twice a year, in total about 3 inches of papers. And to try to figure out how to synthesize all that into clinical practice was impossible, but I thought I would undertake the task. Little did I know it would take over 30 years to get to a point where we could call it a solid clinical protocol. But I looked at products of people's different research and tried to employ them in different orders. So I might do procedures ABC, and then I take the same procedures on a different patient and do them in a different order, like CBA or BCA. And then I would watch and see during the practice of that patient, during that day, which came out better. And then I'd follow the next patient, and I'd see over a long period of time which procedural organization worked best, not just in the office on a given day, but they had to also respond on follow-up with a good outcome as well. So after doing that for 30-some years, you can investigate many, many different procedures. And that's what basically Quintessential Applications is a synthesis of a hierarchy of order of what to do in clinical practice, of where to put your tools or your techniques. As my colleague Dr. Kerry McCord says, sometimes the order in which you do your techniques is more important than the techniques themselves. What QA does is it takes a lot of stress out of practice because it helps to have you an organization of what you would do in the daily routine. It gives you a thought process by which you organize the techniques, the ones we've learned before, the ones you're learning now, and the ones you learn in the future. And you have a place to hang all those techniques in a rational order. And what it does is makes your life easier and makes your patients respond more efficiently.